Testing, testing. Oh, well, friends heard what a were they took. Let's say, but they heard our song and I think story, but yeah, cause it was sweet. She let me leave, never took her ever loving me so. Since you did what you done to me, can't lie, sometimes cry when I think of how it used to be. I keep my friends with me, I stay good, and I get much sleep. How I'm doing since you did what you done to me. Well, I did what you were thinking, right on me. Well, honey, I agree. So, how are you doing since you did what you done to me? Girl, don't lie, you know you cried. Know how good it is. Yeah, tell me that the thought of losing my true love make it hard to sleep. Babe, you know since you did what you done to me. And how are you doing now that you know what you doing since you did what you done to me? Let's go have a feet on. Oh, you can't stop me, don't you feel so? Waste time with the masterpiece, waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me. You're a real life fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. I'm rolling, sit to let's waste time with the masterpiece, waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be me. We're fantasy, you're a real life fantasy. But you're moving so carefully, let's start living dangerously. So delicious. So to me, it's such a cold.
Take by the Ocean on KIOW 940. I'm Mark Scar. Good morning. We have a cloudy sky and 37 degrees, and it's time for Class 3A State Quarterfinal Girls Basketball. Number 6-4 City and number 3 Des Moines Christian. From Casey Center in Des Moines, here's Zarin Eggsdahl and Carl Woldridge.
Thanks, Mark. Good morning and welcome to downtown Des Moines, Iowa. Just across the river from the Golden Dome of the state capitol, it is time for state tournament basketball here on KIOW and live at KIOW.com. The Indians getting set to take on the Des Moines Christian Lions. 4A City here for a second time, taking on a Des Moines Christian team that has been here for 4 consecutive years. Our pregame show brought to you by our friends at KCS Customs and Kingley Construction Service in 4A City. We'll come back with more of the pregame show in 15 seconds.
Top dead center of Forest City was acquired by KCS Snowplows and Accessories, a part of Kingley Construction Services of Forest City. KCS Snowplows is the Western snowplow dealer for North Iowa and will continue to sell and service Top Dead Center's long list of customers. KCS Snowplows will still carry truck accessories such as B&W hitches, toolboxes, and customization items. Our full-service shop is located at the old lumberyard on Highway 69 south of Forest City. Call 641-585-0KCS today. 641-585-0572. KCS Snowplows and Accessories of Forest City.
Back here inside the Casey Center in Des Moines, Zarin Eggsdahl with you, joined now by our second member of our team, Carl Woldridge, was with us as well this morning. And Carl, here we go, 4A City back at the state tournament. Missed last year, of course, heartbreak to West Marshall on their home floor, but got it done on last Saturday against Algona. They're back here at the state tournament.
And it's something, having that experience, even though there is a year off, will make a difference. Bigger floor. Wide open backdrops, a little harder to shoot here, generally speaking. Hopefully that experience from a couple of years ago will definitely play into how well that we're able to shoot in this game.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The one thing to keep in mind, though, this 4A City team, of course, you look at a player like Ashlyn Kingland. She was not on that team in 2024. I know she has done so many great things for 4A City over the last couple of years, but was not on that 2024 team. So, that's an 8-point per score per game for 4A City, and somebody that can light up the lamp and hit 5-6 3-pointers in a game, but has never played here inside this environment. Of course, all the 4A City freshmen, most notably Maya Jenkins, who has been seeing the most action of any of the freshmen, of course, have never played here on this stage. Even somebody like, Drew Segalum and Jenna Donchi both saw pretty good minutes in that 2024 game, but I think the most experience comes in Hayden Brown and Lexi Eiserbrand. They probably played the biggest role in that 2024 team, and of course, their leadership today is going to be huge for 4A City.
Absolutely. And one of the things I think that we need to understand is we do have a bunch of seniors, but we also have a bunch of freshmen. So it's kind of the dynamic. Just going to have to get things rolling. We want to make sure we start out hot. We want to make sure we don't turn over the basketball. We want to make sure we don't, take rushed shots. Get a good shot. Get the good look. As opposed to just we got to throw it up.
No, and you bring up a good point because, this first game against Des Moines Christian back in December, that was the catalyst to Des Moines Christian getting out to an 18-point lead early in that game was the 4A City turnovers. I went back and watched that game this morning prior to this one again just to kind of go over it again, and 85 seconds into the basketball game, 4A City had given up 5 turnovers in that game. They lost the opening tip. Des Moines Christian had a plan. They won the tip, and whoever won the tip immediately to the rim in scoring for Des Moines Christian. They get an immediate steal from 4A City, score again, and just like that was 15 seconds into the game. It's 4-0. They get a 4A City stop. They go down and hit a 3. Now they're up 7-0. Then they come down and get another steal and hit it. All of a sudden it's 9-0 Des Moines Christian, and it feels like the game just started. I think if you're 4A City, you're ready for that this time. I think what Des Moines Christian did, I would guarantee they're going to put the pressure on Forest City early in this game. They know how good that was, and so yeah, you're exactly right. Coach Erpelding talked about it. They're a team that they don't take care of the ball as good as some of the teams at the top of Class 3A, but that's just who they are as a team. They're going to turn the ball over because that's aggressive, but that aggressiveness also comes back to help them as well.
Absolutely. One place that we really have an advantage is with our size inside. And I know we love the three-point shot, and when it's falling, everything's good. But it's going to come a time where we're going to need Donchi and Brown and Seglem inside to hit some baskets and put some pressure on this Des Moines Christian defense.
There is no team in the state of Iowa or in Class 3A that lives and dies more by the three-pointer. Not for a city, but actually this Des Moines Christian team, they are one of the tops in all of the state, all classes, 1A through 5A. They are number 5 in made threes and number 4 in threes attempted. When you're talking about just Class 3A, so far this season, they are number 3 in made threes and also number 3 in three-pointers attempted, attempting 666 three-pointers this season for the Lions of Des Moines Christian. We're going to take our first pregame show break. Sarah Eggestal, Carl Woldridge with you from courtside here at the KC Center, the newly named arena down in downtown Des Moines. When we come back, we'll be chatting with Forest City head girls basketball coach Matt Erpelding prior to the game today. And then we'll get you set starting lineups and tip-off coming your way about 10 o'clock here, top of the hour. We'll be a little bit after. We'll probably be 10:05, between 10:05 and 10:10 before the actual tip-off with all the festivities that go on before the game. But we're going to get you set. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Indian Basketball from Koloff Media Sports.
Teamwork makes the dream work. At NSB Bank, we're proud to support local high school athletes and coaches who work together to achieve greatness. Because when we support the team, we support the entire community. NSB Bank, committed to local athletics and the future we build together. NSB Bank in Forest City, Titonka, Thompson, Northwood, and Mason City. We're here for you. Visit nsbbank.com today.
The Titanium Lunchbox mobile food truck thanks you for your support, and we look forward to catering all your special events this year. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
Young Plumbing and Heating, coupled with cutting-edge equipment from Lennox, means you can achieve perfect air each season. Learn more about their Lennox product offerings by calling 641-592-5611.
High school sports build champions on and off the field through teamwork, respect, and hard work. At NIAC, they believe learning is the ultimate game changer. High school students can start earning college credit today for free. Discover how at NIAC.edu. NIAC. Future found.
KCS Customs of Forest City. KCS is your Western snowplow dealer and can also customize vehicles with LED lights, leveling kits, Jeep accessories, and more. Find out how we can help your ride on Facebook at KCS Customs. KCS Customs of Forest City, your Western snowplow dealer and vehicle customizer.
It's showtime at the Britt Bar and Grill. Open mic night is the second Tuesday of every month at 8 o'clock, and trivia nights are the third Thursday of every month. See our Facebook page for other upcoming events or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center. Call 641-843-4275. Go Eagles!
Welcome back to the Casey Center here in Des Moines, getting set for number 6 Forest City and number 3 Des Moines Christian in the state quarterfinals here in Class 3A. Forest City head girls basketball coach Matt Erpelding joins us now. And Coach, let's go back to that regional finals Saturday. What a night for your program.
That we did. It was a fairly tight first quarter. Both teams kind of feeling each other out and moves, that type of thing. But once the second quarter rolled around, our defense really for the game. And once the turnovers over the second quarter, they made us look at the basket and they shoot it very well when they did. So, and then offensively, as usual, when our defense does good things, it kind of sparks our offense. And we didn't necessarily get a lot of transition baskets Saturday night, but it gave us extra possessions, and we were able to knock some shots down and stretch that lead out. I think we outscored 20-5 in the second quarter, which allowed us to, take a really comfortable lead into the halftime. And then second half, I made some defensive adjustments. Maybe I shouldn't have. That kind of stymied us a little bit, I think, on the offensive end. Just kind of got out of sync offensively. We wanted to be a little bit more selective on the offensive end with a big lead, just to make sure we didn't speed the game up to the point that we were allowing them extra possessions to get back in the game. And I think maybe, especially in the fourth quarter, we maybe that was in our minds just a little bit too much. And we only scored 5 points, I believe, in the fourth quarter. But the good thing is as we didn't need to score, as our defense continued to play for 32 minutes. That allowed us to, like I said, not be successful necessarily on the offensive end, but we never allowed them to make any runs, which allowed us to maintain that big lead. And looking back at stats, and I believe we had something like 55 shot attempts throughout the course of the night, and I think they only had like 33 or something like that.
Coach, now to the state tournament, a chance today to get revenge on Des Moines Christian.
With the Classic, we obviously get off to a very good start in that game. But the last 3 quarters, we really outplayed them. So to get another chance from, on another neutral court, stage being a little bit bigger, it's super exciting to see. I know we're a much different team than we were back there in December, and I'm sure they are as well. But I just really like where we're at right now, and I feel like my coaching staff has done a really good job of trying to decide what we think is our best route to put us in a better situation early in the game. And so I just feel like we're really ready for this. And I hope there's, a little bit of fear in Moines Christian, the fact that, they were up 18 and we came back and took the lead late. So I hope they're a little bit nervous about the rematch. I know we're not nervous about it. We're excited and we want revenge.
Coach, what are the keys for 4A City to get the victory today?
Obviously, we can't turn the ball over like we did the first time we played them. If we let their pressure defense get to us and we turn the ball over, that's really going to put us in a huge hole. But if we can limit turnovers and play with the amount of turnovers we have on average, which is probably somewhere around that 16, that's more than you want. But that's who we are, so we're okay with that. So if we can take care of the ball and rebound. And obviously, we want to shoot the ball at a fairly high clip. If we're making threes and shooting free throws, we're really, really hard to beat. So if those two things happen and we don't turn the ball over, I think our chances are really, really good.
Coach, best of luck today. Thanks so much for your time.
Thanks. Talk to you later.
That's Forest City head girls basketball coach Matt Erpelding. The KCS Customs pregame show rolls on. We come back to the KC Center in 1 minute. This is Forest City girls basketball from Koloff Media Sports.
The new and enhanced Channel Seed are the relationships we build with our farmers. In Goodell and Kanawha and surrounding areas, talk with Tom Burke of Crop Builder LLC. He has over 5 decades of experience and is now offering Channel Seeds and Bayer Chemistry. Call 641-512-8131.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Brent. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Brent on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
This is Richard Wubin with B&B Ag Sales. Are you struggling to make your farm budget stretch? Seed, chemical, fungicide, and biologicals priced for peace of mind that you're getting your budget in line for the next growing season. Give me a call today to help you grow your best crop. B&B Ag Sales, 515-578-0237.
Back here at the KC Center in Des Moines, Aaron Eggestel and Carl Woolridge with you, getting set for the tip-off of 4A City and Des Moines Christian coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Let's take a look at how these two teams match up coming into today's game. For a City, 16.5 points per game. The Des Moines Christian Lions, 63.6 from the floor. Indians and Lions, the exact same, 40.9% from beyond the arc. For a City, slightly better, but again, Des Moines Christian, they shoot a lot more threes than the Indians of 4A City do. 4A City has to be on the boards today. 4A City out rebounds Des Moines Christian, 6 rebounds per game. They're going to need that margin at least to win this game here today. The two teams give up about the same amount of points, 37.3 this year. Assists per game, 16 for 4A City, 15 for Des Moines Christian. It is 16 steals for Des Moines Christian. They are one of the top teams stealing the basketball. 4A City has to try to keep their hands on the basketball here this morning here in Des Moines. 14.5 for 4A City. And blocks, the Indians average 2.6. Des Moines Christian 1.2. Talking about the history of these two teams at the state tournament, we talked about Des Moines Christian a little bit. They are making their 4th straight appearance to the state tournament, an 8th total appearance for Des Moines Christian. Their streak started in 2023. They were in the quarterfinals in 2023, semifinals in 2024, and the quarterfinals last year. They lost in the opening round 1 year ago, trying to get back to the semifinals for the first time since 2024. Of course, 4A City was in that field in 2024. They missed the state tournament, finishing in the regional final in both 2021 and 2022. But before that, they had another streak from 2018 through 2020. They were in the semifinals and quarterfinals those years. 2014, 2015 was their first ever appearance in 2014. And they made the quarterfinals in 2014 and 2015, both in Class 3A, now here in Class 4A. And of course, for 4A City, the Indians of 4A City making their second ever appearance. They lost in the quarterfinal round against Esterville Lincoln Central in 2024, playing Des Moines Christian for a second time here this season. And one note, we did not get to see Addie Etker against 4A City in that game in Fort Dodge. She was gone that day. That's 12 points per game, not their leading scorer, their second leading scorer, Addie Edgar. She did not play against 4A City in Fort Dodge, so that will add a little bit of a difference to this team for Chris Barkema. All right, let's take a look at our starting lineups for these two teams. We'll start first with the Lions of Des Moines Christian, the Des Moines Christian Lions. Of course, coming out of Urbandale, that is where Des Moines Christian is located. It is located in Urbandale. Started back in the early 1900s, or I guess middle 1900s, I should say, in a small church in rural Des Moines, and then eventually built a complex in Urbandale, and that's where they sit here today. Starting lineups, a senior guard at 5'8". Number 2 is Addie Edgar. She averages 12 points per game. Wearing number 3 is a senior guard at 5'7". Claire Kirkman. She averages 8 points per game. Wearing number 4 today is Reese DeVote at 5'8", senior guard. She wears number 4. Wearing number 14 is Elizabeth Owen, a 5'10" junior forward. And wearing number 24 is a junior forward at 5'7", Lauren Schmaltz. The Lions are coached by Chris Barkema in his first year as a head coach. They are 22-3 overall. They won the West Central Conference at 14-0 and are ranked number 3 in Class 3A. 4A City starting lineups look like this. It is Ashlyn Kingland, a junior, 5'7", guard, averaging 8 points per game. She wears number 3. A senior guard at 5'11", number 14 is Hayden Brown, averaging 13 points per game. A senior guard at 5'7", number 20 is Lexi Eiserbrand, averaging 11 points per game. Wearing number 34 is a senior center, Jenna Donchi, averaging 9.9 points per game. She wears number 34 at 6 foot. And a senior forward at 5'8", number 40 is Drew Seglum. She stands at she averages 3.2 points per game. The Indians are coached by Matt Erpelding. He's in his 23rd year coaching girls basketball. He has won 355 games, lost just 186. At 4A City in his 8 seasons, he has won 141 and lost just 51. 4A City is ranked number 7. They are seeded number 6, currently 22-3 overall, and 15-1 is what they finished in the TIC West this past season, co-champions with Bishop Garrigan. 4A City is in their 55th year of girls basketball. This is the 1,164th all-time 4A City girls basketball game. This is the 725th game of 5-on-5 girls basketball. All time, the Indians are 646 and 517. In their 32 seasons of 5-on-5 girls basketball, the Indians have won 424 games and lost just 300. We are going to take a break for our national anthem. When we come back, it is time to tip it off here from Des Moines in the KC Center. We'll come back right after this. This is Indian basketball for Koloff Media Sports.
Swenson's Do It Best Hardware and Bread. Swenson's is proud supporter of the West Hancock Eagles, and we support Eagle fans with a wide selection of hardware to solve home projects and farm issues. Open Monday through Saturday on Main Avenue in Britt. Swenson's Do It Best Hardware.
Clear Lake Bank and Trust is proud to cheer on our local athletes on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. We're here for you, supporting the teams, the schools, and the community we love. Let's bring home a win. Go Cardinals. Member FDIC.
Michael Foods of Britt is hiring for various positions of all shifts. Great compensation package, on-the-job training, and career growth opportunities. We are first in food because we are first in people. Apply online today at michaelfoods.com.
How do you define a community? At Garner Dental Group, we believe it has to do with top-notch service and care. We have taken the extra steps to provide state-of-the-art services, a welcoming staff, and to make our patients always feel comfortable. We believe in creating an experience for our patients with the same level of care and sense of being that we feel in our communities. Join the Garner Dental Group community today. We want to see your smile. Learn more at garnerdental.com.
Discover Waldorf University in Forest City, where your passion meets opportunity. With a wide range of athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, whether you're on campus or online, experience the support of a community that feels like home. Learn more at waldorf.edu today.
Holland Contracting in Forest City for earth moving, large or small building projects, farm drainage, directional drilling, demolition, tire and automotive shop, and more. Call the construction experts at 641-585-2231. Holland Contracting in Forest City, dedicated to making the region a better place, one project at a time.
From the first kickoff to the final buzzer, First State Bank is proud to stand behind the West Hancock Eagles. We're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your fans, and your biggest supporters. At First State Bank, we believe in investing in our future, and that starts with the young athletes, students, and families who make this town special. First State Bank of Britain Woden, where community matters. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City.
After this.
Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Hancock County Health System physical therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
Back inside of the KC Center in Des Moines. Forest City will bench to our immediate right. They're on the far side of us. They're in the reds. Forest City across their chest in white. Numbers are on front and back. Des Moines Christian in their whites here. It is navy blue lions across their chest and a lighter blue, more of a baby blue. Numbers are on front and back. Genadacci will jump for Forest City. The Indians will win this tip this time, as Des Moines Christian was looking to do exactly what they did the first time against Forest City. Seglum's got it on the right side. She's left wide open for a three. Misses it. The rebound is picked up by the Indians, though. There's one of those offensive rebounds. Lexi will drive inside. She'll stop. Now give it off to Brown. Brown passes it to Donchie. Donchie up for two. Her shot is no good. And the rebound goes to Des Moines Christian. Brown, though, trying to steal it back for Forest City, but it's picked up by Des Moines Christian. Good first possession by the Indians. Couple opportunities. None of them go. There is a three ball on the way up. No good off the front of the iron for Des Moines Christian as Elizabeth Owen throws that one up. Here's Lexi now on the rebound for Forest City. Lexi underneath. Too far under. Has it stolen away. There's one of those turnovers for the Indians. As Des Moines Christian will have the basketball back, coming to the right side of your radio dial. Top of the key, it's in the hands of Edgar. Edgar averages 12 points per game. Again, did not play against Forest City in that opening round. Now it's Kirkman. Kirkman did play against the Indians. Forest City jumps on top of the ball. We're going to have a jump ball. Stays with Des Moines Christian.
And like you said, Z, just got to take better care of the basketball. Nice job there by Drew to get hands on the ball and get that steal, but stay with Des Moines Christian here.
Forest City will get the new possession arrow now as Des Moines Christian will inbound the basketball. Good defense by the Indians. Wide open for another opportunity. Three ball again missed by Des Moines Christian. Again, this is a Des Moines Christian team that shoots a ton and makes a ton of threes. Now can Forest City score for the first time in this game? Genadacci is going to be blocked from behind by Addie Edgar. Addie Edgar was coming out of nowhere. Genadacci run the floor well there, but just could not get that shot to go. Lexi Eisenbrand will inbound, 6:45 to play, 28 on the shot clock for the Indians. Inbound to Ashlyn Kingland. Kingland goes into Lexi. Lexi, turnaround jumper off the glass, too strong, no good. Rebound is picked up by DeVote. Neither team has scored. 6:36 to play in the opening quarter. Now Forey City nearly forces another turnover. It stays with Des Moines Christian. Basketball in the hands of Owens. Owens gives it off to the right side to Kirkman. Now back to the left side. That's Schmaltz. Schmaltz will jab step inside. It's lost, but right back into the hands of Schmaltz. Now it's lost again, and Forey City's got it. Man, oh man, Forey City almost got unlucky there in that situation. Brown with the basketball. Brown drives inside, stops on the left wing, gives it to Donchi. Donchi one-on-one goes up off the glass, and she scores. Forey City scores first. Off the glass, it's pissed in by Jenna Donchi. 2-0 Forey City. Here come the Des Moines Christian Lions back the other way. Etker on the right side. Etker with it, gives it off to the left side to Owen. Owen looking inside. Forey City's defense collapses, and they throw it away. You get a basket, you get a turnover. It's Forey City basketball.
And Coach Barkma over there yelling at him to get up for the pressure. They haven't made a basket yet, so they haven't been able to press us yet.
They have not. They want to do that. We know they want to do that. They forced, again, 5 turnovers in the first less than 2 minutes of that game in Fort Dodge. Lexi and Ashlyn trying to bring it across the half-court line. They do with a second, 2 seconds to spare. Ashlyn's now trapped with it. Drew's going to get the basketball. It's tipped, though. Drew inside, back outside. Ashlyn, can she bury a 3? It's but nylon. 5-0 Forey City. A stunned look from the Des Moines Christian crowd imitating Forey City. They're wearing red today. It is Etker with the basketball. Etker gives it off to Kirkman. Good backdoor feed inside, wide open. And that's how you get an offense that hasn't got going yet started. As Reese DeVote will get a wide open back cut inside. It's 5-2 Forey City with still a 3-point lead. Brown gets it across the line. Brown at the free throw line. Brown tried to go backdoor to Donchi. And I'm not sure Donchi maybe wasn't ready for it.
That's a tough window to get that ball into there, Z.
It was a tough window, trying to thread the needle out there. Those are key plays Forey City's trying to use to pull the upset. If you're talking to this Forey City team, I'm not sure that they feel this would be an upset, but on paper would be. They feel like they are as good, if not better, than this Des Moines Christian team. Reese DeVote will run right past the Indians and score. It's now 5-4 as Des Moines Christian back to within 1 of Forey City. Ashlyn comes across the line for the Indians. Ashlyn stuck with the basketball now. She nearly throws it away. Lexi's got the basketball. She's going to try a deep 3. That's short, no good. A rebound comes to Des Moines Christian. Lexi hit a bunch of deep 3s to get Forey City back in the basketball game in December in Fort Dodge. Here's a 3 ball on the way for Des Moines Christian. They hit their first and they lead for the first time today. Lauren Schmaltz steps up and knocks down a triple. She's a 35% 3-point shooter. Basketball will go to Forey City. Indians wanted a foul there, not going to get it. As Caden Sletton will check in for the first time. The ball got poked out of bounds by Des Moines Christian. Will stay with Forey City. It goes back into the backcourt, though. Des Moines Christian will get an opportunity to put their press back on. As the Indians will inbound from in front of their own bench. It is 7-5. Des Moines Christian leads with 4:04 to play in the opening quarter. Lexi is now trapped in the backcourt, has it stolen away. DeVote going up for 2 more, and she scores. It's now 9-5. Des Moines Christian with their largest lead. That's what they did to Forey City and Fort Dodge. Lexi trying to break the pass. She does with Ashlyn. Ashlyn gives it off to Drew on the right side. Drew, cross court to Brown. Brown wide open looking for another 3, and it's no good off the front of the iron. Here comes Etker back the other way. Etker driving in one-on-one with Ashlyn. Etker's shot no good. It's short. Rebound is fought for. Brown's got it for the Indians. And now Forey City has numbers going the other way. Brown looking inside at Cadence. Cadence up for 2. A 2 strong off the glass. Brown grabs the rebound, though. Brown out to Lexi. Lexi in the corner for Ashlyn. Can she have a second? Oh, she cannot. That one looked good from our angle, but we're a long ways away. Just in and out, no good for Ashlyn Kingland. A 4-point lead for Des Moines Christian, 9-5, 3:10 to play opening quarter. DeVote will try for a 3. That's no good. Rebound to Brown, and Brown's going to be fouled. I didn't think they were going to hit that one. She clearly was taking the space away there.
Yeah, just she got up and number 3 got under her, and that's where the foul came.
Got to be able to let the rebounder or shooter land
safely, yes.
Maya Jenkins, Sophia Reese check in for the first time for Forey City.
And your officials you were wondering about, our referees Mark Vandehar, and then Cole Osterhaus and James Solt are our 3 officials today.
Lexi brings it across the line for the Indians. Lexi at the free throw line, being harassed, gives it out to Cadence. Cadence nearly lost the basketball. Picked up her dribble. She's got to get rid of it. Gives it off to Maya. Maya over to the right side to Reese. Reese now to Ashland. Ashland looking inside at Cadence. Sletton up and under. Too far under. No good. Rebound by Maya, though. Jenkins on the right side with the basketball. Jenkins back outside to Ashland, top of the key. She tries for a second three. It is no good. Maya, the rebound, puts it up, has her shot blocked. Another shot block. A Des Moines Christian team that only blocks 1.4 shots per game has 2 already in this one. Now Cadence has a steal for 4A City. Running back the other way. Here come the Indians once again. 4A City trails by 4, 9-5. 2:18 to play in the opening quarter. Indians led 5-0. Des Moines Christian has scored 9 straight. A little bit of a drought for 4A City. Maya Jenkins is fouled going to the free throw line. Reese DeVote, I think, got her on the elbow there.
Yeah, swung, got a little ball, but got a lot of arm as well.
So Reese DeVote will pick up the foul. That'll send Maya Jenkins to the free throw line for 4A City. And now our official stops play. I'm unsure. Oh, we've got some blood, it looks like, off the knee of one of the Des Moines Christian players. That's Claire Kirkman. Looks like she has some blood on her knee, so that's what the stoppage was, to get her out of the game, to get that cleaned up. Maya Jenkins' first free throw is up, and it is good. Hayden Brown now checks in for 4A City. Jenna Donchi also will rush to the scorer's table and get into the game as well. They are going to let her in. And so Jenna will come back in, and Lexi will go out, as will Ashland Kingland. First free throw from Maya Jenkins is good, a 50% free throw shooter, trying to go above that percentage by making a second one here. It is no good. Rebound to Des Moines Christian. It's a 3-point basketball game, 9-6, 2:05 to play in the opening quarter. A drive inside, now a kick out. Schmaltz looking for a second three. That's no good. Rebound to Des Moines Christian, though. 2 is up, and it is also no good. Rebound to 4A City this time. Indians with a chance to tie the game with the 3. Brown gets it off to Donchi. Donchi inside for 2. Donchi running the floor. Oh, my. Great feed from Hayden Brown, who averages 3 assists per game. She gets a big one there as we watch it on the big score board in the middle of the arena. Jenna Donchi running the floor. That looked good for 4A City.
Absolutely. That's what we've got to do, is get out and run when we can. And the foul is on number 13.
Caitlin Hall, her first free throw, no good for Donchi. Indians trail by 1, 9-8. Here comes Des Moines Christian on a drive inside. Good defense there by Maya Jenkins, as Maya keeps them. Now Brown going for a steal. Hayden's got it. Can she stay in bounds? She can. Hayden going to the rack against 2. Her shot is up, and it is good. 4A City back out in front. It's 10-9 Indians. Another 5-0 run for 4A City. They're second of the game, 1:25 to play in the opener. Basketball in the hands of Owen. Owen gives the basketball off to Hall, top of the key. Hall looking inside, did not have a lane this time. 3-pointer by Owen is on the way, no good. Rebound by Donchi. And Donchi will get it off to Brown, and here comes 4A City, a chance to extend their lead. Maya Jenkins on a drive inside. Jenkins lost the handle on it. She keeps it alive, though, but it's stolen by Des Moines Christian. 4A City wisely got back on defense. Here's the drive inside, a 2-pointer, no good. And the rebound this time is nearly out of bounds. Brown's on the floor for 4A City, a collision inside. Schmaltz looking for another 3, top of the key, no good. Rebound into the hands of 4A City with Sophia Reese. A lot of contact there inside. 40 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Indians lead by 1 with the basketball. A much better start than we saw in December, when 4A City was down by a big number.
Could have been an illegal screen on Donchi there.
Maya's got it, 15 on the shot clock. There's a 10-second differential game clock and shot clock. Sophia looking for her first. That's no good, off the mark, out of bounds. That's off of Des Moines Christian. It'll be 7 seconds. Absolutely. Coach Barkema disagreed. We can see it from here. It came off the rim, went right off the player in a white jersey and out of bounds. And, of course, the official was right in front of it. Brown will inbound.
7 on the shot clock.
Jenkins inside again. As Carl mentioned, Jenkins off the glass, no good. Did not hit the rim. But the rebound goes to Des Moines Christian. Oh, 4A City called for a foul. Indians had 3 girls there. And if it's a jump ball, It's 4A City basketball.
Fouls on Jenkins.
That would have been huge. They get a jump ball there. It's 4A City basketball with 9 seconds. No 2-for-1. Or pardon me, a 2-for-1 for the Indians. No chance for Des Moines Christian at the end of the quarter. Instead, a foul on Jenkins, her first, team's first. And now Des Moines Christian gets it with 8. Across the line, Edker has it. Edker on a drive inside. Edker at the buzzer is good. A foul against Forey City. There's still 1.7. Des Moines Christian takes the lead and a chance to take the lead by 2 with an and 1. Edker just takes the Indians inside on a drive. She was going to go with her the entire way. She knew it from the second she got that ball across the line. She was thinking, calling her own number the entire way. She gets the 2, looking for the 3. She misses it. Rebound to Forey City. Lexi, 3/4 court. It will not be good if it goes. It was well short anyway. Good first quarter by the Indians. It is Des Moines Christian 11, Forey City 10. The first 8 is in the books. We'll come back for the second 8 minutes in 1 minute. This is Indian Basketball from Coloff Media Sports.
Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at SingleStatHardware.com.
Advanced Door Systems of Forest City. Advanced Door Systems is your Rainer and CHI overhead door dealer. They also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems. The right door, the right way.
FCIS Insurance is proud to support our local athletes throughout the year. Let FCIS be your partner, not just your agent, helping you with all your insurance needs. With multiple carriers, we can get you the best coverage for the best price. Call us today at 800-331-1520. Good luck, Indians, from FCIS Insurance.
Back here to downtown Des Moines, Iowa, the Casey Center. Well, Carl, the good news for Forey City, Ashlyn Kingland hits her first 3. It's always great to have a shooter hit their first one. And Forey City is down by 1 point, not by 18.
Absolutely. Pretty tight ball game. Forest City doing a good job on the boards. Just got to be a little more circumspect with some of their decisions. A couple of fouls late, but we should be good as none of our starters have any fouls going into the second quarter.
Yeah, both fouls for Forey City in the corner on Maya Jenkins. Forey City starts with the basketball left side of your radio dial in their red jerseys. Lexi will go to the right side. A signature for the Forey City offense. Gets a screen from Jenna. Indians trying to retake the lead now. Hayden will give it off to Kingland. Now to Seglum, top of the key. Seglum will look to shoot it. Did not have a lane. Now goes inside to Brown, and we're going to have a jump ball that will go to Des Moines Christian. Either way, it was going to Des Moines Christian. Actually, Forey City fortunate to get the jump ball there rather than just the full steal, because now they're going to get the possession arrow back after the ball is inbounded. But it will be Des Moines Christian basketball no matter what, as it will come across the line. One thing Forey City has not been able to stop the drives inside so far tonight. Somebody's got to get in front of somebody and take a, or this morning, I should say, somebody's got to get in front of somebody and take a charge. And now the Indians, there we go. They'll get a steal on a backdoor cut. That's what Des Moines Christian scored 2 baskets on in the opening quarter. They get a steal on it this time. Forey City does. They're running the other way. Brown on the right wing. Brown goes inside to Donchi, one-on-one. Donchi off the glass. It's strong. The 6-inch commit. Jenna Donchi will play for the Storm next year, and she gets Forey City back out in front, 12-11. Schmaltz on the left wing. She has the 3 for Des Moines Christian. Top of the key now. They'll come to the right side with Owen. Owen gives it back, free throw line. Kirkman defended. She'll bring it back out. Off to Edker. Edker has her points from a drive inside, and one opportunity did not go for her. So you're looking for a steal. It's 9 seconds on the shot clock for Des Moines Christian. They run a good set inside, get a wide open shot for 2. As Edker will find more points for the Lions. Now Forey City nearly turns it over. The ball is still live. Lexi will come up with it. Ball is still live. Lexi has got it. She can put the ball on the floor. And it'll be a 10-second violation. The officials did not see it, but the Des Moines Christian referees in the stands did.
Yeah, this never got possession over there. You could argue that when she got the pass and threw our ball and threw it back in, that would be possession, but that's kind of tough. Or probably kicking himself a little bit, not taking a timeout and keeping that.
13-12, inbound pass will come from Edgar. As we know, Coach Erpelding does not like using timeouts in the first half to bail players out. We'll go inside now onto Kirkman. Kirkman looking for 2. Her shot no good. Rebound by Forey City. Indians trail by 1, but they have the basketball coming across the line. 6:08 to play until halftime. It is Brown, top of the key, looking for a 3. That is no good. Rebound, Donchi. Donchi has it ripped out of her hands, though. She grabbed the rebound and Schmaltz ripped it out of her hands, and now a blocking foul against Brown. So Hayden Brown will pick up her first foul as she got right in front of with the feet moving. And she'll pick up her first foul against the Indians of the quarter. Cole fouls for 4A City 3. Oh, good inbound pass. And it's open for a wide open 2. Des Moines Christian streaking to the hoop on an inbound pass from the sidelines. They score. It's now a Des Moines Christian 3-point lead. They get into their press and 4A City turns it over. Yeah. Drew is saying she didn't touch it, but it looked like she touched it to me, I think.
Well, the referee says she did. That's all that counts.
Yeah. So 4A City will turn it over 15-12. It was tough. It went through 3 bodies. 1 4A City, 2 Des Moines Christian bodies. Who touched it last? It's tough for the officials. They come up with it was Des Moines Christian basketball. So the Indians trail by 3. Des Moines Christian looking for another 3. It's no good, but they'll get their own rebound. Long one comes outside. A little bit of a contact to the face there. And now thrown away. That should be 4A City basketball. Absolutely. As that went right off the hands of Reese DeVote. So 4A City will force a turnover with 5:23 to play here in the second quarter. Des Moines Christian leading 15-12. Indians have led a couple of times. They led 5-0. They led 10-9. Now they trail 15-12 with 5:23 to play here in this second quarter. Oh, we'll have a pause. We're going to get one more substitution for Des Moines Christian as Caitlin Owen with the basketball. The horn kind of went off at the same time the ball was coming into the hands of Brown. So they'll blow a whistle and get the ball back into the hands of Brown and re-rack everything. 5:18 to play, 30 on the shot clock for 4A City. It is Kinklin off to Brown. Brown on the right side now. Brown at the top of the key. Brown brings it back near the half-court line now over to Drew on the right side. Drew's going to step up, and she is going to drive inside and get called for a travel.
Yep. Jump stopped and then moved both feet.
So Drew gets called for a travel. Turnover back to Des Moines Christian with 15-12 lead for the Lions and 5 exactly to play here in the second quarter. Schmaltz with the basketball at the free throw line. She drives in off the glass, no good. Oh, she grabbed the back of her jersey. That's an intentional foul. How is that not intentional? That was not a basketball play. She grabbed the back of her jersey and pulled her down.
Okay, so she was falling down, reached out, and grabbed for something. I'm just telling you why they called it.
Oh, that's a horse collar, 15-yard penalty.
If we were playing football, yes, I would agree with you. I'm just reporting what I know, sir.
Goodness. Sophia Reese loses out of bounds. That's Des Moines Christian basketball. So the Indians immediately turn the basketball over. 15-12, 4:49 to play second quarter. As Sophia Reese just dribbled it out of bounds on the inbound, the pressure from Des Moines Christian. So now Des Moines Christian's going to get it back with 4:49 to play here in the second quarter. Inbound pass to Schmaltz. Schmaltz will drive to the free throw line from the right wing. Now a 3-ball on the way is Reese DeVote. It's a 6-point Des Moines Christian lead, 18-12. 4A City
can't take one dribble.
Will nearly lose it out of bounds, but Brown unable to get to it. Des Moines Christian knocks it out of bounds. It will stay with 4A City. Brown looking to inbound the basketball. Looking for Lexi. She gets it to Lexi. 4A City will have 5 seconds to get it across the line.
10.
They do with Lexi. Yes, with the knocked out of bounds. You are correct, sir. Top of the key, it is Lexi with it. Lexi will hand it off to Brown. Brown now to Reese. Reese goes back to Brown on the right side. Brown looking for a 3 to cut it in half. It is no good. Indians got that first big 3 from Ashland, but have not been able to dial it in from deep since. I thought maybe they get that first one to go. Things were looking good from the long ball, but have not been able to dial it in. A missed 2 by Etker. She gets her own rebound, brings it back out behind the line. Basketball in the hands of DeVote on that's Schmaltz left side. Now over to Etker on the right side. Etker gets it back off to Schmaltz. Schmaltz drives in. Now a 3-ball on the way. Quick trigger is good by Caitlin Owen. And here comes Des Moines Christian. They have their largest lead of the game. It is 21-12 with pressure against 4A City. Brown across the line to Seglum. Seglum looking to drive inside. Seglum spin move off the glass. Too strong, no good. Rebound by Sletton. Back outside to Drew. Drew is going to pull the trigger on a 3. Is good. Drew Seglum dials in a 3. As of late, she has been good for at least 1 or 2 per game, and in a huge spot, the senior dials up a triple. 21-15. 3:18 to play until halftime. Now can 4A City get a stop? They got an answer 3. Can they find a stop? Top of the key. It is Owen, who just nailed the 3 a moment ago. Gives it off to Van Mersberg, and she started in that game in Fort Dodge. in the absence of Edgar. Edgar drives inside. Oh, what a good move. Just such a good ball handler. Drives inside and scores. Lexi now trying to bring it across the line for the Indians. And Lexi will. It is 23-15 Des Moines Christian. Lexi off the Brown. Brown off the Reese. Reese will look for a 2. It is no good. Left it short. 2:43 to play, second quarter, 23-15. Across the line, 3 ball on the way is up, and it is no good. Long rebound. Who's going to come up with it? That's Forey City basketball. Off the rim. It'll go back to the Indians. A 23-15 Forey City lead with 2:36. Jenna Donchi, no, we've got a timeout on the floor. Forey City timeout, their first of the ball game. It's a 30. We'll take 30 seconds to come back to Des Moines. This is Indian basketball on Co-op Media Sports.
When a loved one passes, turn to Ewing Funeral Homes. We're here for you before, during, and after a loss. Our locations in Britt, Kanawha, Belmont, Clarion, and Dow's are ready to help you in your time of need. We support our hometowns. We're Ewing Funeral Homes, where your legacy is our tradition.
Solventum, formerly the 3M Distribution Center of Forest City. The team at Solventum wishes our area athletes good health and good luck this season. Like any good team, working together brings out the best on the field or in the warehouse. The Solventum Distribution Center of Forest City.
Whether you're in town for the tournament or just passing through, stop by Conger Meat Market in Forest City for fresh quality meats and game day favorites. Conger Meat Market, your hometown meat market for every game day.
Back here to downtown Des Moines, 23-15. Basketball inbounded to Lexi Eisenbrand. The Indians 2 for 10 from beyond the arc. From three-point range so far in this basketball game. Lexi's going to drive inside. Lexi nearly traveled, but she turned it over anyway. That's the 11th turnover of the first half for Forey City, a team that averages 15 per game. They have 11 in the first half. Indians have forced Des Moines Christian into 6 turnovers so far in this first half. Edker on the right side, top of the key to Schmaltz. Schmaltz on a drive inside, now back. A drive in, and it is up, and it is good by Reese DeVote. A 10-point lead for Des Moines Christian, 25-15. Here comes Brown across the line for the Indians. Brown is going to be trapped, and she lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, they're getting kind of handsy, and we're not getting much for that.
Brown wanted a foul there, but they did not get it. And Des Moines Christian with their largest lead of 10, 25-15, 144 to play here in the opening half, second quarter. They're going to look inside. Backdoor cut is up, and it is good. 12-point Des Moines Christian lead. Brown gets the inbound pass from Donchi. Brown comes across the line, and it'll be a blocking foul against Des Moines Christian. Brown was going for that the entire way. That was her objective there. She got called for the exact same thing a moment ago. So Caitlin Brynette Van Mersbergen gets called for her first foul. Van Mersbergen started one game this year. That was the game in Fort Dodge when Edker did not play against Forey City. It's a 12-point Des Moines Christian lead. Indians have gotten far behind here, down by 12, but as we saw in that game in Fort Dodge, they are going to make a run at some point. Maybe at the end of the half. Brown at the free throw line. Shot no good. Indians just cannot get it dialed in from this side. Now they're racing back the other way. 2-point shot is up, and it is missed by Des Moines Christian. Forey City with the rebound. Lexi's got it. A key moment there for Forey City. They get a miss on a run out by Des Moines Christian. Now can the Indians capitalize? Lexi inside to Jenna. Jenna looking at the backdoor cut, and Jenna's fouled going to the free throw line. That's a good job by Jenna there. She knew that's going to be a tough shot from there, but a lot of times you're going to get some contact going up from right there.
Absolutely. She turned over her right shoulder, or over her left shoulder, which she likes to do, and got the foul.
And Jenna has been pretty good from the free throw line. We'll see if she can knock down a pair here for the Indians. Went 1 for 2 her first time, and she misses the front end here. 66.2% this season for Donchi. 50 with her one made already today. 50 of 77 from the free throw line this year for Jenna. She'll get one more opportunity from the stripe. It is on the way, it is up, and it is good. So she makes 1 for 2 again. The Indians trail by 11, 27-16, with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Edker with the basketball. Edker on a drive inside, looking for 2. It's good again. Just so strong.
You have to come over and help. Yeah. And we're not.
Top of the key. It is Ashlyn Kingland with the basketball. England back towards half court. There is a 10-second differential, almost 11-second differential game clock and shot clock. Inside Donchi for two. Quarry City wanted the and one, but Jenna gets the spinning two inside to go. Now they need a stop. No, shot clock is off. So Des Moines Christian can hold for the final shot. 29-18 the lead. Quarry City looking for a stop here. Can they find a steal on a pass? 14 seconds. Basketball in the hands of Van Mersbergen. Gets it off to Schmaltz. Inside, there's a chance for a turnover, and they get the turnover they were looking for. 7.8 in play until halftime. They get the turnover they were looking for. Now a 2-for-1 opportunity going into the second half. 7.8. They will inbound and have to go the length of the floor. Now with 5, Brown with 4, Brown with 3, Reese at the buzzer, scores at the buzzer for the Indians. And they're going to halftime down by 9. They'll get the basketball to start the second half. Here come the Indians of Quarry City. Down 29-20 at halftime. But a good little stretch at the end. They get 4 at the end of the quarter, 4 straight, and get the basketball to start the second half. Carl Woldridge, thoughts here at the end of 1?
We need to help a little bit more in on drives to the basket. We just got to come over. Looked like Brown was coming to take a charge and then just kind of stopped and let her go. Maybe she didn't feel like she was going to get there. Didn't want to pick up her second foul, but we're definitely going to have to do a little more helping on those back cuts because that's where they're killing us right now. It's not the threes.
Well, I think Quarry City maybe Brown had in the back of her mind. The Indians' soul on their game against Carroll in the regional semifinal was let's go in and take charges because Carroll's a team that likes to drive just like this Des Moines Christian team did, and Quarry City never got the call. Never got the call. At one point, it was 5 charges or 5 blocking calls and 0 charges against the Indians when they on purpose were getting right there, knowing what they were going to do. So it could be in the back of her mind just thinking, hey, I don't want to pick up a second foul here. She already got a blocking foul earlier. If she steps in front there, even though she gets her feet set, it's going to go against us. Maybe that was in the back of her mind.
That's highly possible.
Good there for Brown. Just let's not get extra fouls going into the first half. 3 for 11 from the three-point line for Des Moines Christian, 2 for 10 for 4A City. But what has been the key in the first half has been the drives to the baskets by Edker, as she has dominated this first half. Claire Kirkman has a couple herself, and Reese DeVote also in the scoring column for the Des Moines Christian Lions. All right, let's take a break. We're going to take our first halftime show break here. We're going to come back. We'll have stats here in our first half, but it is halftime here in Des Moines as the Waldorf University halftime show will come back in 3 minutes. This is Indian basketball from Koloff Media Sports.
AgVantage FS is committed to providing the best products, services, and solutions to enhance and sustain the profitability of its patrons. They are also strong supporters of local communities and high school athletics. The entire AgVantage FS team wishes the very best for student athletes. Learn more at agvantagefs.com.
Your smile is in good hands at Wilson Dental in Forest City. From routine cleanings to complete family care, Dr. Wilson and the team make dentistry comfortable and convenient. Call Wilson Dental today and keep your smile healthy right here in Forest City.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, president of Stellar Industries. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. Employee-owned with locations in Garner and Kanawha, Stellar is a proud supporter of the GHV Cardinals and West Hancock Eagles. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Forest City Ford at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City wishes good luck to our local athletes. We look forward to seeing you compete. When you need a vehicle, see our current inventory at ForestCityFord.com. Forest City Ford, where customers really do send their friends.
Absolute Waste believes in hard work, dedication, and school spirit. That's why Absolute Waste is proud to cheer on the Garner-Hayfield Ventura Cardinals this season. Go Cardinals!
Need LP gas you can count on? Hanson LP Gas in Lake Mills and Thompson has you covered. Since 2005, we've delivered fast service, competitive pricing, and the hometown reliability you can trust. Good luck, athletes, from your friends at Hanson LP Gas.
For over 110 years, Pritchard Family Auto Stores has helped local North Iowans find the right ride with honest deals and trusted service. A century strong and still driven by trust. Visit Pritchards.com today.
Instep Flooring of Kanawha. Planning to redecorate? Call Instep Flooring in Kanawha at 641-762-3688. They sell and install carpet, ceramic, hardwood, vinyl, and luxury vinyl materials. Visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Welcome back here inside the Casey's Center in downtown Des Moines, Iowa. The Indians had a early 5-0 lead, was looking good. Des Moines Christian came back and scored 9 straight to lead 9-5. Well, then Forest City decided to go on another 5-0 run. They got the lead 10-9. That was all first quarter into second quarter action. And then from there, Des Moines Christian opens up a large lead. At one point led 27-15. Since they led 27-15, Forest City went on a 5-2 run to get this back to a 9-point lead here at halftime in favor of Des Moines Christian. It is 29-20, and we've got always some great entertainment here in the state tournament. It is a mariachi band playing here in the Casey's Center right now. And I believe the wing eating competition is coming back again this year. So with the wing eating competition, they normally put one student from each of the schools to eat as many wings as possible. Unfortunately, they did not ask broadcasters to be involved. But
we would have a definite advantage if you were in the contest, sir.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Looks like Ty Sopko is going to be the wing eater for 4A.
Sure does.
Luke Kearney did it in 2024, if you remember that. But Ty Sopko will be the eater here for the Indians of 4A City. We'll see how he does in that competition. Well, this Des Moines Christian team, we mentioned one of these teams that is down here at state every single year, and they have just not been able to find the state championship. The state championship has been elusive for this Des Moines Christian team. They really think that this year's team is their chance at winning a state championship, but of course, got to get through 4A City. Got to get through a very good Maquoketa team who had a good first showing last night against Mediapolis. Poor Mediapolis just looked like an undermatched team last night, and the only team that has struggled in this 3A field has been Mediapolis so far this year. Carl, you got a report on the
Sopko won, as you can hear behind us.
Yeah, he's pumping up the crowd. Ty Sopko, the senior for 4A City. A senior on the 4A City basketball team. He leads 4A City to victory in the wing eating contest. Is that an omen for the second half?
Gotta hope so.
You sure gotta hope so. All right, let's take a look at the Class 3A bracket coming in here to today's semifinal, or pardon me, quarterfinal. Final quarterfinal in Class 4A, the rest, or 3A. The rest of them were played yesterday. Mount Vernon got things started against Cherokee, winning 55-44. That was an 11-point game, but played a lot closer than 11 points. Dubuque Wahlert beat Williamsburg 56-47, and then Maquoketa ran over Mediapolis last night 57-23. Maquoketa probably could have put up 70, 80 points in that contest, but 23 for Mediapolis. And again, the final semifinal here. So the winner of this gets Maquoketa, a team that was in the Class 4A field a year ago. They also have state championship aspirations. Now, I will say, my opinion coming into this is that the bracket was extremely misseeded, and I really feel, honestly, coming in, I feel like Des Moines Christian is the best team in Class 3A. That was my humble opinion coming in to this tournament. If I was seeding this tournament, probably would be Des Moines Christian number 1, and would probably go with Wahlert as number 2, Maquoketa as number 3, and then probably Mount Vernon, then 4A City at 5, with Williamsburg and Mediapolis and Cherokee rounding out those final 3 spots. But you got to play the cards that are dealt here. But honestly, whoever wins this game between 4A City and Des Moines Christian, really good chance that semifinal is a state championship match. And the winner of that probably could take down the top side of the bracket, but we will see. Mount Vernon, of course, the returning state champions, so I see why they're seated number one. Of course, deserve that spot to be seated number one as the returning state champions. Let's take a look at stats here in the first half. From the floor, 4A City is shooting 30% from the floor. Des Moines Christian 46%, 20% from beyond the arc for 4A City, 27 for Des Moines Christian. Des Moines Christian is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 4A City is 2 for 5. Indians committed 12 turnovers. Again, a team that averages 15, 12 in the first half. That's a big number to be looking at. Points off turnover. 4A City has scored 12. Des Moines Christian has scored 13 rebounds. 4A City holds a 5 rebound advantage in that number. Offensive rebounds. The Indians have 8 offensive rebounds, but how many of them have they scored on? They have not scored on a lot of the offensive rebounds they have got today.
Yeah, it's been tough sledding in there. They've really packed in that zone once that shot goes up. So even if we do get an offensive rebound, it's hard to work in there. But just looking at it, Jenna Donci's 4 or 6. We really need to pound the ball inside to her because she's the one that have not been able to stop thus far.
They fouled her twice as well. Defensive rebounds, 12-11 in favor of 4A City. Assists, 6-3 in favor of 4A City. Blocks, 3-0 in favor of Des Moines Christian. Steals, 7-4. So that's pretty even. 4A City holds Des Moines Christian to just 7 steals in the first half. Probably a good number there. Fouls, Des Moines Christian has been called for 6. 4A City has been called for 3. Bench points, 5 for Des Moines Christian, 3 for 4A City. Second chance points, 3-3 for both teams. Points in the paint, 8 more points in the paint for Des Moines Christian, 20-12 over 4A City. And then fast break points are 2 points for each of these two teams. Your opinion in the second half, we talked about a few things here. What is the biggest thing that 4A City needs to do better in the second half?
Well, like we talked about, they're getting beaten points in the paint, but it's not traditional points in the paint. It's back cuts. It's not helping on drives to the basket. So we need to do a better job of, we're so worried about the 3, which we should be because they are a good shooting, 3-point shooting team.
Yeah.
But we're so worried about the 3 that we're allowing them lanes to the basket. And I know it's tough to take away everything, but at this point, right now we're getting back cut to death. So we need to work on that.
Des Moines Christian is number 2 in Class 3A in points scored this year. They have scored at 1,590 points this year. They're in just about every single one of the 3A stats. 4A City is up there in a lot of those 3A stats as well. But holding Des Moines Christian underneath their average here at halftime. They're a team that averages 63, almost 64 points per night. And so that would be around, 32, 34 points, somewhere in there. So 4A City slightly holding Des Moines Christian under their average here at halftime. Indians have 20. 4A City scores about the exact same, 60.5 points per game. Indians being held about 10 points underneath their average here in the first half. Again, 4A City basketball to start the second half. Our halftime show brought to you by our friends at Waldorf University. Thanks to Waldorf University for sponsoring today's halftime show. We appreciate Waldorf University. You can get a world-class education right there in 4A City by checking out Waldorf. Waldorf is the AND school. Did you know that?
It sure is.
Waldorf is the AND school. Of course, great collegiate athletic opportunities as well at Waldorf University. All right, 4A City basketball. Here we go. Second half. It is 16 minutes to make their first ever semifinal in girls basketball. Been a long time since 4A City has been in a semifinal in any girls sports. Lexi will inbound the basketball, or will get the basketball inbound, and 4A City starts immediately with a turnover. Not the way you wanted to start the second half.
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, it was unforced. That's the problem. It wasn't really forced. So
good news is dead ball turnover. If there's any good news out of that, it is a dead ball turnover. So Des Moines Christian couldn't get a run out with it. 4A City will change their defense here to start the second half and trying to pack in that paint a little bit more. Schmaltz out to Edeker, left side. They're going to try for a 3 on the way, and it is no good. Luckily, it is long. Donchi with the rebound, and then she gets smacked all over the place. And we'll give it off to Brown. So 4A City won't give up any points on that turnover. 3 by Kingland is no good. She got fouled on it as well. It is not called. Offensive rebound for 4A City.
Segelman got poked in the eye, too.
Ashland got smoked on her 3, was not called. Segelman gets poked in the eye. 4A City will keep the basketball, though. Inside to Jenna. Jenna off the glass. It is good. Spins that one in. You talked about getting it into Jenna. That's 6 straight points for 4A City. They're back to within 7. Edker goes left side. Back to Edker now, top of the key. They feed it inside. Now looking back out. Schmaltz looking for a three. That is no good. Rebound, though, into the hands of Des Moines Christian. And for a City going for a steal. No, a foul is called. Oh, 2 shots.
She was in her upward motion.
No chance.
She had gathered and into her habitual motion for her shot, sir. Just reporting what I saw.
First free throw on the way is up, and it is no good. Ball don't lie. 29-22. Let's watch this one again. Watch on the replay inside. No, she just grabbed the basketball. She had just grabbed the basketball. Second free throw on the way is up, and it is good. So they get 1 instead of 2 out of that one. It is an 8-point lead for Des Moines Christian. Brown looking to bring the ball across the line for 4A City. Brown will feed it across to Drew Segelum now. Segelum along the right side. Picks up her dribble. Cross court to Kingland. Kingland for a 3. That is no good. A rebound is picked up by Edker. And Edker gets run into by her own teammate, but she is able to not travel there as Owen smacks right into her. Gives it off to Owen. Oh, yeah, it's bubbled. Lexi's got it for us, and he's got to run out. Here comes Lexi to Ashlyn. Ashlyn for 2, and she is blocked.
Need a little more pump fake there, and then go up and get the contact and get the 2 free throws.
Indians were 2-on-1. Did not get the bucket. Instead, it is a block for Des Moines Christian. They will inbound to Ashlyn. Kingland will drive inside. A floating 2 off the glass. No good. Jenna, the rebound, puts it back up off the glass. It is short. Great rebound by Jenna. Again, an offensive rebound that doesn't turn into a bucket for 4A City. They still trail by 8, 30-22. Des Moines Christian looking inside. It is inside to Kirkman. Kirkman bobbles it. Is able to get it back out to Edker. Edker on the right side. Back for a 3 on the way. It is good. Reese DeVote knocks down a 3 for Des Moines Christian. Kills some of the momentum that 4A City had built. Donchi now with the basketball. Will give it off to Segelum. Segelum gives it off to Hayden on the right side. Brown. Brown on a drive inside to Lexi. Lexi for 2, and she has her shot blocked from behind. 4A City crowd wanted a foul called there. Not going to get it. Maybe some body. Definitely a clean block. If anything, it was body.
Right.
No, it's a clean block. Watch it on the replay. Referees get that one correct. Left side it is Segelum. Segelum on a drive inside off the glass. Her shot is no good. Jenna the rebound. She puts it back up and scores. Another big inside by Jenna Donchi. She's having herself a day in what is hopefully not her final game in a 4A City uniform. Oh my goodness.
They tried to pick the pocket and got a little too much arm.
I agree, but whistle did not come immediately. Kind of delayed.
Sometimes you wait to make sure that you saw what you saw, sir.
Nah, I don't like that.
I understand,
Anyone
sir.
that watches 4A City broadcast know that definitely a foul there. I agree with that. But if you don't blow it immediately, I think you just got to swallow it.
Patience.
Now,
Patience,
Schmaltz
grasshopper.
on the left side. Schmaltz gives it back out to the top of the key. And now 4A City looking for a steal. They got it. It is Brown. 4A City will give it up to Hingeland, and they throw it away. They're always aggressive with it. We know 4A City team's always going to be aggressive with the basketball. Sometimes it turns into points. Sometimes it turns into a turnover. That time it turns into a turnover. 4A City didn't do anything wrong there. Trying for a run out the other way just did not go as the pass just too far out in front of Ashlyn Kingland. 33-24. 5:04 to play third quarter. Basketball back in the hands of Des Moines Christian, left side of your radio dial. They'll give it off to Kirkman on the right wing. Kirkman being guarded by Lexi. Lexi is staring. She is drooling at that basketball, looking for a steal. Was not able to get it, though. DeVote gives it back off to Kirkman. Back inside of DeVote. Now to Edgar for 2. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Sletton. And that is going to be a jump ball. Earlier, 4A City gets called for a hack inside. Instead, Des Moines Christian does. They just get a jump ball. Imagine that. 33-24. 4:44 to play here in the third quarter. Inbound pass to Schmaltz. Schmaltz for 3. And it is no good. Rebound to Brown. Another big rebound by 4A City. Now Segelum's got it up ahead. Segelum for 2. Her shot no good. She gets thrown into the backstop. Rebound coming the other way for Des Moines Christian. And now Ashlyn has a steal for the Indians. Segelum got thrown into the backstop on that shot. Nothing called. Lexi inside. There's contact. Her shot no good. Brown, the follow-up, also no good. Rebound to Drew. Drew for 2. She scores! And the foul! Drew Segelum, a third opportunity for 4A City. Up and under. The underhand layup goes. The foul finally called.
Timeout by Des Moines Christian.
And Des Moines Christian will use a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. We're watching this one on the replay. Drew, the scoop layup, contact, and one. It is 33-26. Florida City has this basketball game within 7, a chance to make it within 6 with a Drew Seglum free throw. We're going to keep it right here. 4:17 to play here in the third quarter. Indians again making a run here in the second half.
Yeah, just again, getting the ball inside, using our size advantage. We're out rebounding them by a lot, but we have to keep pounding it inside. And I know we get some runouts, but we have to be a little more careful with the basketball because we're getting to the time of the game where each possession is more and more valuable.
Yeah, no doubt about that. This game is far from over. 33-26. This game is a lot closer than it was in Fort Dodge in December. That game felt like it was over in the middle of the third quarter, but Florida City said not so fast. Drew Seglum a chance to make this a 6-point game. Her free throw is no good. Rebound comes to Des Moines Christian. And here come the Lions with it inside. Back out to Edker. Edker will pass it off. 3-ball on the way by DeVote is no good. Rebound by Florida City. Indians get the rebound. Another rebound for the Indians up to Maya Jenkins, and they throw it away.
Again, we need to slow down a little bit. I know that's our DNA, but sometimes you have to do what they're not expecting.
Florida City is a team that wants to run the floor and will throw the ball into harm's way at times, looking for some of those lower percentage opportunities. The last couple of them have turned into turnovers. Edker at the top of the key to the right side now gives it off to Kirkman. Kirkman back to Edker, top of the key. Edker has 2 bodies on her, back to Kirkman, right side. In the corner, now they'll go back inside to Edker for 2. She scores. 35-26, Des Moines Christian's got it back to 9. Maya Jenkins in the game for Florida City, throws it to Ashlyn. Ashlyn up to Sletton. Sletton one-on-one. Inside, Sletton for 2. Her shot is off the glass, and it is good. Hayden Sletton on the board for the first time today, 35-28. Top of the key, basketball in the hands of Edker. Edker goes left side, gives it off to Schmaltz. Schmaltz into the corner to Kirkman. Kirkman to Edker inside 2. Blocked by Sletton, and the basketball is to Florida City. Sletton finds a block for the Indians. Ball out of bounds, back to Florida City. 35-28, Florida City going to try to break the press now. Ashlyn Kingland will give it off to Brown. Brown surveying up the court, eyes always forward. Up to Reese. Reese inside for 2. Reese shot too strong, no good. Rebound to Maya. Maya breaks free with it. Maya on the right side. Jenkins over to Brown. Brown on the left wing. Brown pump fakes, drives inside, kicks it out. Reese. Reese looking for a 3, and she buries it. Sophia Reese buries a 3. It's a 4-point basketball game. 35-31. Florida City back to within 4. The Florida City crowd is on their feet. Edker goes left side. Schmaltz. Florida City crowd has woken up. Schmaltz on the left wing. She's trapped. Looking inside. Now to Edker. Back outside to Kirkman. Right side 3 by DeVote is no good. Rebound to Edker, though. And Des Moines Christian gets another opportunity. Florida City got the stop on a missed shot. But Des Moines Christian gets another opportunity. Schmaltz will try for a 3. It is good. Oh, man. Heartbreaking. 38-31. Florida City got it back within 4. Got a missed shot. Could not grab the rebound. That's a foul miss. Here's Jenkins for 2. She scored. The offenses have come alive. It is 38-35. Florida City within 5. Edker at the top of the key. Edker with the basketball. Goes to the right side, gives it off to DeVote. DeVote goes left to Kirkman into the corner. Schmaltz nearly lost it out of bounds. Schmaltz on the left wing. Schmaltz still dribbling around with it. Now picks up her dribble. Schmaltz gives it off to Kirkman. Kirkman at top of the key. Now to DeVote on the right side. DeVote in the corner to Edker. Edker thought about a drive. Now she throws it inside. DeVote shot no good. Foul on Maya Jenkins. That's her 3rd. Maya Jenkins just bowled over Des Moines Christian there.
Yeah, she was going for the ball, but knocked over the bigger player.
Genadonchi leads the Indians with 13 points. We did not give you stats at halftime. 13 for Genadonchi, Reese with 5, Seglum with 5, Maya Jenkins 3, Ashlyn Kingland 3, Sletton 2, Brown 2. 14 for DeVote, 10 for Edker in double figures. They'll inbound the basketball. Now trapped inside, back outside of DeVote. DeVote on a drive inside, her shot no good. Rebound by Seglum. And Florida City gets a stop. Here come the Indians down by 5. Lexi into Jenna, running the floor. Jenna for 2, and it's no good. Foul called, and Dachi goes back to the free throw line on a run out there by the Indians.
Now we have to make the free throws. I mean, that's what we want to do. Get to the line, score with the clock stopped, get ourselves a breather, but we got to make free throws.
Forest City 2 for 6 from the free throw line so far today. A team that has had one of the best, and we'll see when the game ends. These ones not helping. First one is missed. One of the best free throw shooting years of the Matt Holding era has been this year, shooting nearly 66%. But today the Indians are now 2 for 7. They're shooting 28% from the free throw line. They have left 5 points on the floor, and they trail by 5. Jenna makes the second one. It's a 4-point game again, 38-34, 1:10 to play, third quarter. Top of the key with Edgar. Edgar goes left side to Kirkman. Kirkman gives it back to Edgar. Edgar over to Owen. Owen across court, back to Kirkman. Now to Edgar. She'll drive inside. Has her shot blocked by Dachi. Into the hands of Ashlyn Pingland. Indians have a chance to cut the lead even further. As Ashlyn working across the line. That's a block. It was a block. She got blocked the entire way. Gets fouled. No call. And then a foul on Drew Segala.
Yeah, that one was tough.
Ashlyn Kingland
gets knocked to the floor, and then we get the foul the other way.
Floor.
Yeah, that's tough.
38-34. Unbelievable. 45 seconds to play in the third quarter. Absolutely unbelievable. Edgar drives inside into the corner. Owen for a 3. It is good. So 2 missed fouls, and then they hit a 3. Reese with it on the left side. Reese looking inside at Jenna. Oh, yeah, we'll call that one when it means absolutely nothing. 41-34. Jenna gets called, or pardon me, Des Moines Christian gets called inside on a block on Jenna. Means absolutely nothing. Inbound pass to Ashlyn Kingland left side. Ashlyn on a drive baseline. She is stopped, gives it back out to Jenna left side. Jenna inside to Lexi, out of bounds off of, no, definitely hit Des Moines Christian first, or last. Did it not?
I couldn't see. I had the referee standing in front of me.
41-34. Forest City not getting any breaks. You need some breaks to win a state tournament. Not get anything today. Left side basketball in the hands of Des Moines Christian. Edgar on the right wing to Owen. Owen, Lexi going for a steal. Edgar's got it with 3. Edgar lost it. Ball is loose on the floor at the buzzer. Des Moines Christian won't get a shot off. We'll go to the fourth. Forest City's got to overcome a 7-point deficit. Something they have done before. Ought to overcome a 7-point deficit, trailing 41-34 for all the marbles. A state semifinal on the line. We'll come back in a minute. This is Indian basketball from Koloff Media Sports.
Iowa Mold Tooling has supported the GHV Cardinals and local communities for over 60 years. Working at IMT is more than a career. It's a calling. The family of team members build products that impact the world and support North Iowa. Looking for a great career opportunity in the North Iowa area? Check out IMT in Garner. Apply today at imt.com/careers.
Shooters in Forest City is proud to be a part of the Forest City Indians. Before or after the game, stop by Shooters for our specialty burgers, pizza, or a cold drink, and a great time. Go Indians from your hometown fans at Shooters Sports Bar and Grill.
MBT Bank, based in Forest City, with 9 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota to serve you. MBT supports the Forest City Indians, and we look forward to seeing our student athletes compete all year long. Good luck, Indians, from MBT Bank in Forest City.
Back here to the Casey Center in Des Moines. It is a 41-34 lead for Des Moines Christian. Forest City's got to overcome a 7-point deficit.
They need to be aggressive. I mean, nobody's in foul trouble other than Maya. Go. They're letting people play, so need to go get the ball, be aggressive, attack the basket. That's where we're going to get back into this, is making free throws. And we'll start with the basketball, so let's get it inside right away.
It'll be Forest City ball, as Carl mentioned, to start. Indians outscored Des Moines Christian 14-12 in the third. But we're outscored in the first by 1. We're outscored in the second by 8. Now they've got to find a way to outscore Des Moines Christian by 7. Ashland with the basketball, feeds inside to Donchi. They go right back to the bread and butter. Donchi's no good, gets her own rebound, and she scores. Won't get any help. We'll just do it on our own. 41-36. 7:50 to play here in the fourth. And that ball is Forest City basketball. Absolutely. They get a 2, and then they get a turnover. Des Moines Christian picks up the turnover. Have not turned the ball over a whole lot today. But they do in a big moment there. And 4A City will get it back. Just the 11th turnover of the game for Des Moines Christian. 4A City trails 41-36. A 5-point deficit for the Indians. Lexi inside for 2, and a foul was called.
Again, go to the basket. Make them
a miracle. 7:39 to play. 4A City with 2 free throws from Lexi here. Have a chance to make this a 1-possession game. First free throw is good by the sure hands of Lexi Eisenbrand, who will end her career as 4A City's as the best free throw shooting season by any girls basketball player in the history of 4A City basketball. Unless she somehow misses a ton of them in the fourth, but don't imagine that happening. Makes them both here. And 4A City's got this to a 1-possession game, 41-38. 7:37. There is a long time left in this game. 4A City crowd on their feet, trying to force another turnover. Edgar top of the key. Edgar with the basketball on a drive inside. Edgar for 2. It's no good. Rebound by Dante. 4A City's got numbers. Here comes Brown. Brown at the free throw line off the Lexi. Lexi inside for 2. Too strong, no good. Jenna the rebound. She scores. It's a 1-point game, 41-40. Here comes Des Moines Christian with the basketball. A 1-point 4A City deficit. 41-40. 7:07 to play here in the fourth. Momentum on the side of the Indians. Owen goes to the right side. Lost out of bounds. That's 4A City basketball. Absolutely. 6:59 to play in the first. Indians force another turnover. And they get it back with a chance to take the lead. Timeout, Des Moines Christian. The Indians have arrived in downtown Des Moines. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 41-40. 4A City back to within 1 with the basketball. And 6:59. A good start to the fourth quarter.
absolutely, again, be aggressive, go to the basket. At this point, we have nothing to lose. We're not in foul trouble. Keep going. Make them stop us.
4A City trying to reach the semifinals. And again, even if 4A City takes the lead on this possession, this game is far from over in this one. Des Moines Christian is a scrappy team. Honestly, these two teams are probably the most scrappy teams in this 3A field. There's a lot of really good, skilled basketball players in 3A, but teams that are going to fight to the end, teams that are going to push around and fight with you. 4A City and Des Moines Christian, those are those two teams. So just like 4A City has fought to get themselves back to within 1, Des Moines Christian going to do the exact same thing.
And Des Moines Christian not pressing as much here in the second half. And maybe that has something to do with it as well.
Lexi to Brown. Brown top of the key. Brown looking inside it. Jenna feed her some more. And Jenna has the ball knocked out of bounds. Probably okay with a no call there.
Yeah, she got the ball.
Yeah.
And the coach Bark was like, flop. Kind of hard to flop if they're knocking the ball out of your hands.
Yeah.
I mean, to put you off balance.
Lexi will inbound it to Drew, top of the key. Drew has a 3 in this game. Drew will drive inside. Drew, fade away 2. Still game 42-41. 6:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Top of the key, it's Edgar. Edgar with it, gives it off left side to Owen. Owen has the basketball. Caitlin Owen, a 3 in this game. Gives it off to Edgar. Edgar doesn't make a lot of threes. Has it in this game as well. DeVote does, though. She shoots it, misses. And 4A City's got it. Donchi will give it back to Lexi. Indians by 1 with the basketball. 6:09 to play in the ball game.
Attack.
Lexi thought about attacking. Did not have a lane. Top of the key, Drew. Drew will step up to the free throw line. And she's going to try for a 2. It's no good. And the rebound comes to Des Moines Christian. I like that shot. I'm okay with that one from the free throw line. Des Moines Christian was going to let her have it. Drew just a bit wide with that one. 42-41 for a City. Des Moines Christian basketball. 5:45 to play in the ball game. Owen on the right side. Owen is trapped near the bank. That's a jump ball. Jump ball. It stays with Des Moines Christian, but gives 4A City the possession arrow late in this game.
Yes, it does. And the shot clock stays where it's at, so it's 17 seconds to shoot.
17 seconds to shoot. Inbound pass will come for Des Moines Christian. They'll inbound to Owen. Owen nearly lost it. 2-point shot is up. No good. Rebound by Donchi. Forey City's got it back. Indians have dominated the boards today. They get another one, big one there from Jenna.
Almost double, 39-23. Our size advantage is where we need to take advantage.
And Jenna has had a great day inside for Forey City. It has been the skills position players in the postseason so far, but it has been Donchi today. Seglum inside.
All the way.
Seglum back outside to Lexi. Lexi for a three. It is no good. Jenna the rebound, and her shot is good. 3-point Forey City lead, 44-41. 5:01 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Each basket in the lane is like a body blow in boxing. Just keep hitting them.
Seglum's got to watch out. Seglum gives it off to Brown. 3-point Forey City lead with the basketball. The Indians have dominated the fourth quarter. Can they add on? Brown at the free throw line out to Drew. Drew going to try for a three. It is no good. Rebound is out of bounds.
Well, they gave it to her,
yeah.
But sometimes if they're giving you a shot, there might be a reason they're giving you a shot. I know she hit one in the first half, but her game is going to the basket and trying to get to the hole.
44-41. A lot of time to play in this basketball game, but a 3-point lead for Forey City, 4:38.
And one thing to note, I don't believe either Eisenbrand or Brown have come off the floor, and they're looking a little tired.
They won't. Neither of them are in foul trouble. Top of the key with DeVote. DeVote drives inside. She traveled.
Kingland ran into her. No. Kingland ran into her, Z. Sorry, bro. I get what you're saying. She was helped to travel.
That was an NBA foul.
She was helped to travel, sir.
Free throws coming for DeVote. 4 steps now, the NFHS rule. First free throw is up, and it is good. 42-44. Let's watch this one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 4 steps?
Again, the defender running into her, sir.
One more free throw will come from DeVote. 44-42. Second free throw on the way is up, and it is good. It's a 1-point basketball game, 44-43. It is Brown with the basketball. Brown, eyes up court, is trapped in the backcourt. Brown is now blocked. No foul. Imagine that. Lexi inside. Lexi off the glass for 2. It is no good. A rebound to Des Moines Christian. And here come the Lions with the basketball. A chance to retake the lead. 4:07 to play here in the fourth quarter. 44-43. Edker, top of the key. Edker moves to the right side. Edker looking inside. Edker gives it off to DeVote, top of the key. DeVote, a 3 with a hand in her face, and she knocks it down. Unbelievable. With a hand in her face, knocks down a 3. Momentum in the favor of Des Moines Christian. They lead 46-44. And now Forey City throws it away.
She had the easy pass here to Slutton, but she tried to go back across court.
And Forey City is going to use a timeout, I believe. Full timeout, Forey City. 3:45 to play in the ball game. Des Moines Christian 46, Forey City 44. Full timeout. We'll take it as well. We'll come back to Des Moines in 1 minute. This is Indian basketball from Pull Off Media Sports.
At Winnebago Mutual Insurance Association and Winnebago Insurance Agency at Lake Mills, you get the coverage you know you need from the people you know will be there for you when you need them most. Trust in tomorrow with Winnebago Mutual and Winnebago Insurance Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual Insurance providers. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription services, free delivery in town by mail, along with curbside pickup located at the Mercy One Clinic, Forest City. Miller Pharmacy is also open Saturday mornings and gladly accepts Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Call ahead and your script refill will be ready for you. No need to wait.
Richard Auto Company of Britt proudly supports West Hancock Community Schools. You support us so that we can support them. Here at our Britt location, we have access to over 700 new and used vehicles, so check us out on our website at Pritchards.com. Give us a call or stop by our store on Highway 18 so we can help you with all of your vehicle needs. Go Eagles!
From the first warning to the all clear, Mix 107.3 delivers live and local severe weather coverage from the local names you know and trust. KIOW Forest City, a Koloff media station.
44. Basketball in the hands of Des Moines Christian after the Forey City turnover. And the Lions will have a chance at a 3. Edker for 3. It is no good. Rebound and a push foul not called. Rebound to Forey City now with Hayden Brown. Brown comes across the line, gives it off to Sletton. No, it's batted into the media stand by Edker. Good run out there by Edker as she was going for the steal. Edker averages 12 points per game, almost 7 rebounds per game, and she knocks over our friends from K-Way. The Waverly radio station, good guys over there.
Yeah, almost knocked him completely down.
Brown inside. Brown working on Edker. She'll bring it back out. 46-44. Des Moines Christian leads by 2. 3:11 to play here in the fourth quarter. We told you after 4A City made their run, Des Moines Christian would make a run at some point. Now who's going to make the final one of the game? Brown for 2, floating 2, no good. Rebound is into the hands of Des Moines Christian. 4A City has a trap in the backcourt, and Brown nearly gets a steal, knocks it out of bounds.
That'll get Donchi back into the game. That's why Brown was moving in the post, because Donchi was on the bench.
Also, it gets the shot clock with 4 less seconds. So now Des Moines Christian is playing more of a college game here, as they're going to have 31 seconds to get across and shoot rather than 35, because 4A City was able to help waste 4 seconds on the backside. So we'll see if that comes into play. 2:53 to play in the ball game. 4A City trails by 2, 46-44. Donchi is back in for the final stretch. Edker on the right side. Edker looking with it, gives, she tried to go to Schmaltz. There was nothing there. They give it off to Elizabeth Owen. Elizabeth gives it back to Schmaltz. Schmaltz now with 8. Schmaltz with 7. Edker with 5. Edker with 4. Edker with 3. Can she get a shot off? That's a shot clock violation. I told you before, the 5 seconds, 4 seconds that Hayden Brown helped wind off that clock turns into a shot clock violation.
Brown coming back now, too.
So Brown's back in. The Indians will send Ashlyn Kingland for a quick breather to the bench. It is the starters and Sophia Reese in right now. Would assume Ashlyn will take a quick break, and she'll be back in here momentarily.
Let's score. We're probably going to want to foul a couple of times. We've only got 1 foul here in the second half. I've seen too many games this year where that's happened.
Lexi has a block that's taken away by Des Moines Christian. Lexi drove inside, another block for Des Moines Christian. A team that blocks just 1.6 shots per game have blocked 4A City an absurd amount of times today. A drive inside, 2-point shot, another travel not called. Here's the rebound by 4A City. And Hayden Brown's got the basketball with 1:51 to play here in the ball game.
Again, we need to be aggressive and go to the hoop.
It is getting down to crunch time. 1:45 to play in the ball game. 4A City trails by 1, and they turn it over. Turn it over with 1:42 to play, and a timeout called by Des Moines Christian. Hayden Brown was just trying to dribble around with it here, trying to find somebody open, and it just slipped out of the hands.
Yep, just sometimes you just can't get the hand on the ball.
Not the end of the world for 4A City. Not ideal, but not end of the world. 4A City is shooting 32% from the floor and just 20% from beyond the arc. 50%. They are under their averages in everything this season. The Indians shoot 40% from the floor. They're shooting 8% worse than they normally shoot from the floor. They shoot 32% from beyond the arc. They're shooting 12% worse than they normally shoot from beyond the arc. And they are a 65%, almost 6% shooting, free throw shooting team, shooting just 50. On the flip side, for Des Moines Christian, a team that shoots 40% from the floor, they're shooting 37.5, so just 2.5% lower than normal. They are a 31.4% shooting for a 3-point shooting team. They are above their average from beyond the arc, and they are a 63% free throw shooting team this year. They are at 60, so they are barely below field goal, barely below free throw, and 4A City still within 2 here.
Again, we're dominating on the boards, but we need to be more aggressive. We need to get a couple more fouls on the board so we don't have to try and foul 4 times in 10 seconds at the end of the game.
42-30, yeah, go back to that Clear Lake and Algona regional semifinal game. That is what sunk the Clear Lake Lions, as they had a foul 4 times in 6.6 seconds. Drew tries to help out with that as she slaps at the basketball. No foul called. Edker with it on the right side. Backdoor cut inside of Devote. It's blocked by Brown.
Brown blocked it. Did they call Brown or did they call? They did call Brown. Looked like she got ball, but it looked like Seglin maybe it came over from the other side.
I'm not going to make a comment. Reese DeVote will shoot a free throw here. 46-44. First free throw on the way is up, and it is good. It's a 3-point basketball game. 1:28 to play here in the fourth quarter. And Reese DeVoe will have a chance to make this a 2-possession game. It is up and it is good. Seems like every time there's a missed call, it is a big shot by the Moines Christian. Hit a couple of threes off of missed calls, hit 2 free throws there. They have not hit 2 free throws all day in a row. Inside to Donchi. Donchi for 2 and a thank you. I didn't think we were going to have a foul call there either. And luckily, the guy from outer space comes in and makes the call. 48-44. Donchi will go to the free throw line. Did not get the bucket to go, so she's just going to get 2 free throws. It's a 4-point game, 48-44, 1:14 to play here in the fourth quarter. Donchi's first free throw on the way is up, and it is good. She makes the first one.
Do you press here?
I think so.
Especially when you want to foul a couple of times.
I think you got to. 48-45. One more free throw from Donchi. Is no good, but Brown the rebound. Fouled. Oh, I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah, she got fouled.
I was about to throw something across the arena.
Let's not throw anything, please.
That is sarcasm, but I didn't hear a whistle. The crowd is so loud behind us. Brown gets fouled. Now she goes to the free throw line. So Forest City gets 1 from Donchi, and they missed the first one to Brown. A chance to make this a 2-point game, 48-45. 1:12 to play. Brown grabs it, and she gets just absolutely hammered. Timeout for Coach Erpelding. And one more free throw will come from Brown. So Brown with a chance to make this a 2-point game, 48-46, if she makes the free throw. If she misses it, Forest City has been so good on the boards today, I wouldn't be surprised if the Indians got another one.
Well, I said,
you'd rather make the free throw.
Let's make the free throw. Yeah. And then, like I said, let's see if we can get a steal on the press. I'm hoping that's what Earp's going to do here. We haven't pressed him really all day. Now, if you're ever going to pull it out, now's the time, and we are aggressive. Let's use it, and let's see what happens.
You know, Forest City's never been a press the entire game type of team. When they do press, it is sporadically and in key moments. So we could see it, or maybe we fall back and just try to get a stop. I mean, you're essentially, now you're not really in foul territory right now either. If you make this free throw, you get one stop. It's a 2-point game. You get one stop, and you have a chance to tie or win the game here at the end. It's going to be close. 1:12 to play in the fourth quarter, 48-45. One more free throw for the senior Hayden Brown. Has been one of the best in Forest City program history, has battled through adversity with the knee injury a year ago, and she comes up clutch here with a free throw. It's a 2-point game, 48-46. 1:12 to play. Forest City will press. Des Moines Christian looking to get it in. They do. Forest City's got the trap on, looking for the steal now. Edker gets out of it. Here comes Edker racing the other way. Edker on the right side. Des Moines Christian in no hurry right now. And is Forest City going to try to at least pick up a foul here or two? And no, they're going to trap her in the backcourt. That's an offensive foul. Absolutely. It's Forest City basketball. 48-46. Brown gets elbowed in the face, and the Indians will get the basketball back.
And Coach Barkma was trying to call a timeout when she got trapped in the corner, but nobody saw it. So
about time a break goes Forest City's way. Offensive foul against Des Moines Christian. It's a 2-point game for Forest City basketball. 55 seconds to play in the ball game. Do not need a 3, but if you get an open one, let's take the lead. 48-46. What will Forest City do? They've gone inside all game. Lexi does here. Lexi gives it off to Donchi. Donchi out that he wanted. They go inside out. They do not get the 3, and now it's foul time for Forest City. The shot clock is going to be off here in a moment. 3-second differential right now. What about a steal? They do not get a steal. Instead, DeVote gets away with it. They're wasting a lot of time right now. Kirkman, and a foul will come in. Brown was looking for a jump ball, but the foul came from the backside on Ashland before. Yeah, that's a good call by the officials. Brown did come in and tie up the ball, but Ashland wrapped her up from the backside.
At this point, the officials are going to be looking foul first and tie up later.
32 seconds to play. Des Moines Christian will inbound into the backcourt. They get it to Schmaltz. Now they get it back to Edker, and Edker is fouled there. Edker is a 83% free throw shooter, and that will send Edker to the free throw line. Forest City just needs one miss. 48-46. She can make one. Forest City needs one miss. We'd love her to miss both of them. Probably not going to happen from an 83% free throw shooter. Edker will get 2 here. and she makes the first one. 58 of 69 on the year, 83%. Makes the first one. It's a 3-point game, 49-46. One more free throw will come here from Edgar. Forest City has had their opportunities here at this end of this game. Will they get one more opportunity? Free throw is up, and it is good. She makes them both. 4-point game. It is not over yet. It is not over. It is not over. Lexi will bring it up. She touches it at half court. 28 seconds. Forest City got to get a shot. Brown over to Kingland. Kingland for three. It is no good. Misses everything. And it will go to Des Moines Christian. Forest City was looking for a tip. It was not. And now the Indians are going to have to get a steal, I think. 18 seconds, down by 4. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, that three by Lexi almost went. You wanted to see maybe getting inside because, again, that's where we've been doing the damage to Des Moines Christian. But, well, now we've got to foul. We got to hopefully foul the right person so we can get a miss out of them and get a chance at another shot.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, I want Lexi shooting a three there in that situation every day of the week. Wide open three from the corner. Lexi has been so good this year for 4A City the last couple of years in her junior and her senior year, trying not to close out her career. Well, obviously going to close it out on this floor, trying not to close it out here in the quarterfinals. 4A City looking to not fall in the quarterfinals for back-to-back state tournament trips. And 58-46. Of course, Des Moines Christian looking to go back to the semifinals, a team that is here all the time, but just has not had the best of luck down here at the state tournament, have made the semifinals just 2 times in their 8 appearances. All 8 appearances have come since 2014. So 12 years, 8 appearances, only 4 years they have not been here in the past 12, and never have played for a state championship and have only been in the semifinals twice. Inbound pass will come from Schmaltz. They'll inbound it to Edker. Edker.
Don't want to follow her if you can help it, but you got to get it from somebody.
And she drives around all the Indians, and still no foul, and they are going to foul somebody else. So they give it off to the vote. 9 seconds. It's still going to be tough. 9 seconds. You got to score twice in 9 seconds for 4A City. DeVote is a not 75, not 76, but 77% free throw shooter. And she needs to, well, it doesn't matter. You got to score twice. Actually, it doesn't matter what she does here. You'd like her to miss a couple, so you don't have to hit 2 threes. Des Moines Christian, 80% from the free throw line today, 4A City 50. She makes the first one, 51-46. One more free throw for DeVote on the way is up, and it is good. She makes them both. Too bad it's not to college women's basketball rules where we can call a timeout and advance the ball to half court. That would help. But 4A City has got to get 2 3-point baskets in 9 seconds. Lexi will grab it at half court. They've got to run. Lexi comes across the line. They've really got to go. 5 seconds with Brown. 4 seconds. Ashlyn at the buzzer. It's not going to matter. It's over. It's over, and 4A City has given a valiant effort today, but have fallen in the state quarterfinals, 52-56. And the most decorated senior class in 4A City girls basketball history has ended their career. Two state tournaments, 2 conference titles, never been done by a group of seniors at 4A City. But the good news is hopefully they have just broken the water of what is to come. 52-46. 4A City will get their state quarterfinal trophy. Des Moines Christian will move themselves into the semifinals on the bracket. They will play Makokata. There was no upsets in Class 3A, as all of the top seeds in Class 3A win. It'll be 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3 in the state semifinals. 4A City's season comes to a close at 22-4 overall. And Hayden Brown will be the one to grab the state quarterfinal trophy. She will show it up to the crowd. Obviously, range of emotions for the girls right now. of course, excited on making it here. Foray City excited on making it here to the state tournaments. But these girls making it here was not the goal. The goal was to win 3 games and get a basket of roses to bring back to Foray City. Not in the cards this year. Indians are posing for a photo at the free throw line. We'll take a break. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we'll have we'll have the post-game show brought to you by County Line Seats. That will come your way next. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Indian basketball from Co-op Media Sports.
Teamwork makes the dream work. At NSB Bank, we're proud to support local high school athletes and coaches who work together to achieve greatness. Because when we support the team, we support the entire community. NSB Bank, committed to local athletics and the future we build together. NSB Bank in Forest City, Titonka, Thompson, Northwood, and Mason City. We're here for you. Visit nsbbank.com today.
The Titanium Lunchbox mobile food truck thanks you for your support, and we look forward to catering all your special events this year. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
Young Plumbing and Heating, coupled with cutting-edge equipment from Lennox, means you can achieve perfect air each season. Learn more about their Lennox product offerings by calling 641-592-5611.
Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
Advanced Door Systems of Forest City. Advanced Door Systems is your Rainer and CHI overhead door dealer. They also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems, the right door, the right way.
FCIS Insurance is proud to support our local athletes throughout the year. Let FCIS be your partner, not just your agent, helping you with all your insurance needs. With multiple carriers, we can get you the best coverage for the best price. Call us today at 800-331-1520. Good luck, Indians, from FCIS Insurance.
Back here to the Casey Center in Des Moines. Our postgame show brought to you by County Line Seeds. And 4A getting ready to start here in just a couple of minutes as the Waverly Shell Rock Go-Hawks, an opponent of this year of 4A City, getting set to take on Dallas Center Grimes, one of the favorites in Class 4A. And the reason why I bring that up, Carl, because it's pretty good to see the all-time wins leader in 4A City girls basketball history, Chad Angel, a part of that Waverly Shell Rock team as he makes his way out. He watched the 4A City Indians. I know that was one of his things, was always trying to bring the 4A City basketball team down here to Des Moines. Never happened for Coach, but is the all-time wins leader at 4A City. And, he's still got a love for 4A City in his heart.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to him real briefly before the game started, and he was excited to be here and excited to see Forest City, and then now helping out with Waverly Shell Rock, see how they can do in this game coming up.
Yeah, no doubt about that. 4A City falls today by a final score of 52-46. The updated Class 3A brackets, as we mentioned a moment ago, will send Des Moines Christian to take on Maquoketa in the semifinals, and will be a good one there between those two teams. Another tough matchup for Des Moines Christian, with Maquoketa having bigs inside. Mount Vernon and Wallard Catholic are the teams that will round out the semifinals at top. Earlier this week, yesterday, to start the tournament off, it was number 1 Johnston, the 18th ranked team, not in the state of Iowa, but in the entire United States of America. The Johnston Dragons, they win big over Ankeny Centennial. It was Ankeny High over Cedar Rapids, Washington. Dowling Catholic over their crosstown rivals in West Des Moines Valley. It was Waukee Northwest over Iowa City West in a big way as well. That is also pretty much no upsets. Ankeny technically on paper an upset over Cedar Rapids, Washington. So that'll be 1 versus 5 and 2 versus 3. And I bring that up for another point because the head coach of the Hawkettes of Ankeny is 4A City alum Nate Toby. So good to see Nate Toby bringing a team down here. And I know fans listening do know who Nate Toby is. And of course, a 4A City alum. He is taking his Ankeny Hawkettes to the semifinals.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. He's kind of bounced around a little bit in the Metro, and nice to see him have some success. And looking forward to a good game for them in the semis.
And his brother is the AD at Norwalk, and of course Norwalk down here in Class 4A as well. So a lot of 4A City or former 4A City represented here down in Des Moines. So we'd like to mention all of that, and cool just to see the 4A City ties. Rest of the day here in Des Moines, it will be Class 4A and then Class 2A later this evening. And then we'll go into more quarterfinals on Wednesday. Semifinals will get going. Of course, 4A City's conference opponent and co-conference champions, Algona Bishop Garrigan, they will be here tomorrow. They will play at 1:30 here in Des Moines as the number 1 seed and the favorites to win the state title in Class 1A coming up in this one. Our post-game show today brought to you by our friends at County Line Seeds. Jake, Matt, and Chuck do a great job at County Line Seeds. Contact them today for all your Asgrow, DeKalb, Wiffles, NK products. They'll do you right there at County Line Seeds. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to the media room. I'm going to do some interviews with the girls, which we will have posted on social media here after a little while. So make sure you look for that. When we come back from the break, Carl will have the broadcast, and he will be talking about stats. He will wrap up the season for the 4A City girls basketball team and say thank you to the seniors that have finished up their career here. And we'll conclude things from Des Moines. So I want to say thank you to everybody for listening and watching all year long. Thank you to all of our great sponsors. I'm going to say goodbye. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout when we come back. Carl Wildridge on the other end. He'll have the stats here on this one. 4A City falls by a final score of 52-46 over the Lions of Des Moines Christian. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Indian basketball from 4A City Sports.
When a loved one passes, turn to Ewing Funeral Homes. We're here for you before, during, and after a loss. Our locations in Britt, Kanawha, Belmont, Clarion, and Dow's are ready to help you in your time of need. We support our hometowns. We're Ewing Funeral Homes, where your legacy is our tradition.
The Solventum Distribution Center of Forest City.
Whether you're in town for the tournament or just passing through, stop by Conger Meat Market in Forest City for fresh quality meats and game day favorites. Conger Meat Market, your hometown meat market for every game day.
AgVantage FS is committed to providing the best products, services, and solutions to enhance and sustain the profitability of its patrons. They are also strong supporters of local communities and high school athletics. The entire AgVantage FS team wishes the very best for student athletes. Learn more at agvantagefs.com.
Your smile is in good hands at Wilson Dental in Forest City. From routine cleanings to complete family care, Dr. Wilson and the team make dentistry comfortable and convenient. Call Wilson Dental today and keep your smile healthy right here in Forest City.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, president of Stellar Industries. Stellar reflects the values of small town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. Employee-owned with locations in Garner and Kanawha, Stellar is a proud supporter of the GHB Cardinals and West Hancock Eagle. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Back here at the KC Center, 52-46, Forest City falls in their quarterfinal round game to the Des Moines Christian Lions. Let's take a look at the stats. Leading the way for Forest City was Jenna Donchi. The senior finished 9 of 13 from the floor, 3 of 7 from the free throw line, had 21 points. Next up for Forest City was Drew Seglum. She was 3 of 9 from the floor, including a three-pointer. She had 7 points. 5 points for Sophia Reese, 3 points each for Ashlyn Kingland, Hayden Brown, Maya Jenkins, 2 points each for Lexi Eisenbrand and Cadence Sletton. Forest City won the battle of the boards. Donchi leading the way with 13 boards, 8 boards for Hayden Brown, 3 rebounds each for Kingland, Eisenbrand, Seglum, Jenkins, and Sophia Reese. That's kind of the story there. Hayden Brown had 6 assists. 19 turnovers for Forest City was critical. Scoring by quarters, Des Moines Christian led after 1, 11-10. After at halftime was 29-20. Forest City cut into the lead at 41-33, and then outscored them 12-11 in the fourth quarter, 52-46. Your final. Leading the way for Des Moines Christian was Reese DeVote. She was 7 of 16 from the floor, 3 of 9 from the arc, 6 of 6 from the line, 23 points. She also had 6 rebounds, 12 points for Addie Etker, and 7 rebounds, right on her average. 6 points for Caitlin Hall and Lauren Schmaltz, and 2 points for Bryn Van Mersbergen and Elizabeth Owen, and then 1 point, 1 free throw for Claire Kirkman. And again, 52-46, the final. Forest City in the basketball game shot 31% from the floor. Des Moines Christian not much better, 37.5. At the free throw line, though, that's where the game was sealed away, as Des Moines Christian made all 8 of their free throws in the fourth quarter. Forest City was 4 of 6, but only 50% from the free throw line in the basketball game. So, yeah, so tough break. Great group of seniors for Forest City going out. A huge senior class definitely meant a lot to these Indians. Caden Sletton and Hayden Brown and Lexi Eisenbrand, Stella LaCour, Jenna Donchi, Drew Seglum, all leading the way over these last 4 years. And a great group of seniors. Been fun to watch them from little kid basketball all the way up through. And yeah, just couldn't quite get over the hump today. Cut it to 2 with a couple minutes left, and had a chance for the lead, and just couldn't get that shot to fall. So let's take one more break, and we'll wrap things up here from Casey Center in Des Moines. You're listening to Forest City Indian Basketball on Koloff Media Sports.
Forest City Ford at the corner of Highways 9 and 69 in Forest City wishes good luck to our local athletes. We look forward to seeing you compete. When you need a vehicle, see our current inventory at forestcityford.com. Forest City Ford, where customers really do send their friends.
Absolute Waste believes in hard work, dedication, and school spirit. That's why Absolute Waste is proud to cheer on the Garner-Hayfield Ventura Cardinals this season. Go Cardinals!
Need LP gas you can count on? Hanson LP Gas in Lake Mills and Thompson has you covered. Since 2005, we've delivered fast service, competitive pricing, and the hometown reliability you can trust. Good luck, athletes, from your friends at Hanson LP Gas.
For over 110 years, Pritchard Family Auto Stores has helped local North Iowans find the right ride with honest deals and trusted service. A century strong and still driven by trust. Visit Pritchards.com today.
Instep Flooring of Kanawha. Planning to redecorate? Call Instep Flooring in Kanawha at 641-762-3688. They sell and install carpet, ceramic, hardwood, vinyl, and luxury vinyl materials. Visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Back here at the KC Center, we talked about that great group of seniors in the last 4 years. Let's talk about the future. 3 young ladies played in this game today that will be back tomorrow and will be expected to help lead the way. Sophia Reese had 5 points, and Ashlyn Kingeland had 3, both juniors, so they'll be back to be seniors next year. Maya Jenkins, as a freshman, played here in the game today. Had a great group of freshmen that have been contributing all year long. Let's talk about all those players that have been on the team and will be back next year. As we said, Maya Jenkins, the freshman, Brinley Blaser, Ivana Johnson, Samantha Klaus is a sophomore, Hope Anderson, another sophomore, will be back next year. Raven Yarbor coming back as well. So there is a good nucleus of girls coming back that have contributed this year, and looking forward to how they'd grow over the summer and how things progress in the next school year. So want to thank all our great sponsors, all postseason long, helping with all the games, the wrestling coverage, the basketball coverage, everything, making all these things possible. We really appreciate it. We want to thank everybody that's helped to make it possible. Zarin and Josiah and Michael Burns and our board ops, John Lentz and Melvin Balsley, even Mark Scar and AJ Taylor today. Jared Allen helping with along with things. It takes a village to make all this coverage possible, and we appreciate everybody listening in, watching all year long, and we're going to keep going. This is just the beginning. We'll keep going. We'll be back with stuff, baseball and softball games this summer on the radio. So stay tuned to KIOW and B103. So everybody, appreciate it. Once again, for Zarin Eggesdahl, I'm Carl Wolders signing off for the final time here from the Casey Center in Des Moines. Once again, our final score, Des Moines Christian 52, Forest City 46. For KIOW and Koloff Media Sports, this is Carl Wolders saying good morning.